Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are picking back up exactly where we left the last time. With my improved strategy we made Turkey incredibly powerful, and we are now ready to face the Axis entirely alone. Of course we were able to conquer the Balkans almost entirely. As you can see, it's Turkey, Yugoslavia, Hungary and Romania. We were not able to take Bulgaria, very sadly. That was very unlucky with my main guide, but this may actually turn out to be in our favor. We'll see why in a little bit. Of course we were able to conquer Iraq and Iran, Spain and Portugal, and then just before making our spectacular entrance in World War II, we also took Vichy France. And then we ended the war by defeating the UK with a naval invasion with our own Sea Lion. In the peace conference we puppeted strategically this territory in Belgium, and today you will see why we have been doing that. Now, of course, if you missed the main guide, make sure to check it out to see exactly how we got to this point. I will include the link up here and in the description of the video. Of course, as usual, if you're enjoying my content and you haven't done it yet, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. That's really all, so I would say we can start with our preparations to defeat the Axis. Okay, so the very first thing that we are going to do is we need to leave the Axis and we need to start spying on Germany. So let's start with that. If we can, we would like to have a collaboration government to speed up the war a little bit later. Now, talking about the main strategy, in this case, we can do a couple of things. We can attack the Axis, or we can wait for the Axis to attack us. Technically, it's better to wait for the Axis to attack us, because if we attack Italy or Germany or Slovakia, Japan will join the war. We don't really want to fight Japan because it's annoying to go all the way there. So if the Axis attacks us, it's better. And Italy always attacks Greece at some point, usually around October, which would be historical, October 1940. But sometimes they are a bit late in the game. Now, why did I say that Bulgaria may actually be convenient? Well, because Bulgaria is in the Axis and we can justify a war goal on them, we can attack them, and we can start a war against the Axis without Japan, thanks to Bulgaria. We're not going to do it right away because I need to prepare our armies a little bit before we are ready for the Axis. So let's start with the production. We got a lot of extra military factories. Okay, I think I would go for something like this for the priority in terms of production, which means we mostly build planes. I want more F2 and C2, and guns because we can upgrade them, and then we just keep a few factories on the other things to keep the supplies up. Next, we need to adjust the trade, and we can do it now with all of our subjects in a more efficient way. So I'll take aluminum from Hungary, I'll take rubber from Malaya, I'll take tungsten from Portugal, and steel from, I would say, Vichy France. Let's see, okay, now everything is good. And we also have 3 military factories. At this point, well, we are getting ready for the war against the Axis, so we may benefit from some extra supplies in this area. So let's increase the infrastructures here and here, maybe here too, and then we can just build military factories. I'm not even going to mention them anymore in the video. Just build military factories in high percentage provinces. You could also build airfields, but I think we have enough.
Baş üstüne efendim. Toparlanın.
Okay, next we need to arrange our armies. So the idea is that we will be at war with Italy, of course, with Bulgaria. We'll take down Italy and Bulgaria first, and with Germany. We are not going to call our puppets except for Greece, if Italy attacks Greece, which is what usually happens. If we are faster and we attack Bulgaria, maybe I will not call Greece, but I may call Greece in any case. And Yugoslavia, because we want to take Italy from this side, and we also want the Germans to actually crush on our forts here. Here we built 10 forts in all of these provinces, so we're actually happy with the Germans attacking into them. We have a secondary offensive army on the way, so I would say we can use one offensive army for Albania. The other one will take care of Bulgaria. Our defensive army will be at the border with Italy and Germany, but we're using a fallback line because I don't want them to cover this side. We didn't build forts here, we wanted to protect the river, so this is slightly better. And then we actually have quite a bit of free divisions. And since our manpower is not great, I think I will actually disband these units here. I don't think we're going to use them anymore anyway. We get some manpower back. You can send some at the border with Italy and probably the other ones to reinforce this border, which will be probably the one with the highest pressure from the Axis. I'd say we can also train our units. We probably have a lot of planes to deploy and train, so let's check that out. Not a lot, but we have some. I would say we want all of our planes to be in Greece or in Yugoslavia, and we want to train them too. I think we can also add rocket artillery to our infantry divisions, offensive infantry divisions, so we get to my final template for infantry divisions. We already have a very good soft attack in here. I will also add an anti-air support company to defensive, just in case, because the Axis may have a good air force, but probably this is not needed. Oh, and I will also add the cavalry recon detachment to defense or to defensive armies, because it actually increased the defense quite a bit. So I think it fits pretty well in this template. Next, let's take care of the fleets. Now we have an insanely big fleet because we stole it from the UK and all of the other allies. I'd say we can keep the fleets split, so I'm going to keep one of them in this area, and this will be the fleet for Germany. And the other one can be in the Mediterranean Sea, at least for now. I will select the train command for fleets as well. I think this one has too many boats still repairing, so probably they cannot train. And we do not have any dockyards. Where is it? In production. Yeah, we only have one dockyard, which we are using to repair the ships, but we're probably not going to be able to repair these ones for now. We'll get more dockyards later with the focuses. Okay, and I would say we are ready. Let me save. Okay, we can continue. We can go with higher speed. And when we feel we are ready, we're going to justify on Bulgaria.
Hazırım.
Why are these units stuck in here? Okay, go back.
Toparlanın. Hazır ol.
Okay, we got our secondary offensive army. We already have a very good general for it. Although now we got a general from Germany as well. This one is already good as well. Maybe we can use this general for Panzer divisions later on when we get them, if we get them. Yeah, but for infantry I would say this one is still better.
Dikkat.
So we're going to use the secondary offensive army for Romania. Sorry, for Bulgaria. I think we want to take them down as fast as possible. So we're going to call Yugoslavia and Greece and not Romania into the war. Something like this. You need to keep an eye on the spy network.
Hazırım efendim.
So how long would it take to fabricate a claim here? Only 50 days. Okay.
Emredersiniz efendim.
I mean, we don't need to prepare that much, but I would like my units to be trained for the beginning of the war.
Hazır ol.
Didn't train the planes. Yeah, that's interesting. So Ethiopia is capitulating only now, and Venezuela joined the Axis. Okay.
Harekete hazırım. Hizalanın. Kaç.
Okay, we got enough Intel network to prepare the first collaboration government in Germany. Probably the only one. I don't think we can make more than one. So let's switch to quiet Intel network. And I would say that maybe now it would be a good time to start justifying on Bulgaria, because we are pretty much ready. So let's do that. By the way, Bulgaria is justifying a war goal on our Romania. That's not cool. Will take forever, but that's not cool. And as you can see, Italy is also justifying on Greece. So in any case, they would attack you in late 1940 or in early 1941. But if you don't attack them, they will attack you. Now, I'm pretty confident that by attacking Bulgaria, we will not call Japan into the war. So this should be fine. And we'll start the war slightly earlier. 3rd of January instead of 17th of January. Well, there is actually not a very big difference. So we can even wait. But I think I will attack them.
Hazır ol.
I think we can actually pick some air doctrines here because they're heavily discounted thanks to our focuses. Land doctrines will have to wait a bit longer.
Emredersiniz. Hazırım efendim.
Getting so many divisions from our puppets. It's quite amazing.
Harekete hazırım.
Okay, we're about to get our claim on Bulgaria, so let's get the last preparations done. First of all, I would say we can stop training our fleet. This one didn't train at all. We don't want this one to be training when we start the war. And make sure that our divisions are in position. Everything seems fine. These ones are trained. Oh, and these ones are trained too. So perfect timing, I would say.
Baş üstüne efendim.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, planes. We can assign the planes, maybe. Let's do these. But not to these guys.
Dikkat.
So I would suggest splitting the planes between the two offensive armies, and then also giving some to the defensive army, because they will be under some pressure from the Germans here for sure. Actually, Blitz may be better than Suppressive Barrage, but Suppressive Barrage is better. This is a bit more offensive though. But yeah, let's use Blitz.
Emirleriniz.
Okay, boys, we are ready. We got our claim, so it is Turkey versus the Axis. I will make a save just in case. And let's see what happens. So we are going to call Yugoslavia. And we are going to call Greece. And we're going to start our offensive immediately. They don't even have divisions in there. Okay, Germany is in the war. Italy is in the war. That's fine. So let's attack Italy as well. Slovakia, that's cool. As long as Japan doesn't join, we are fine. Italy's getting stomped pretty hard in here.
Saldırıya devam. Emredersiniz efendim.
Soviet Union doesn't like us anymore, but Bulgaria is down.
Püskürtüyoruz komutanım.
Okay, we got Italy here very easily. Now we're going to prepare a naval invasion of Italy with these divisions. Ah, by the way, I could have attacked them in here. Going to do it now.
Emirleriniz. Hazırım efendim.
So for the naval invasion here, I would go with groups of 2, and I would take this, well, Puglia, this part of Italy. Because usually they cannot defend very well.
Hazırım efendim.
There are a lot of harbors, and we are sure to get at least one.
Hazırım efendim. Emredersiniz.
And that's good enough, I would say. And let's get rid of these last divisions. Done. Now, the second offensive army can be ready at the border with Italy up here. Our goal is to cut off Germany as fast as possible so that Germany cannot send reinforcements to Italy anymore. By the way, something that I did not mention is that in the peace conference, of course if you watch the guide you know, but in the peace conference we made sure to puppet Gibraltar and Suez, so we have complete control of the Mediterranean Sea, including the fact that we have Istanbul. So no one can join, no one can enter or leave the Mediterranean Sea without our permission.
Hazır ol.
We need to prepare our fleet actually. I'm going to send a fleet to this harbor for the naval invasion, of course. Look at how quickly our fuel goes down when we move this insanely big fleet.
Emredersiniz. Baş üstüne efendim.
We have some entirely free divisions in here, and I don't even know what to use them for, so I'll just leave them here. They can reinforce these divisions if needed, but I don't think it will be needed.
Hazırım efendim.
Okay, we can start our naval invasion and the offensive in northern Italy at the same time. Let's go. We have very, very good divisions, so these should be easy. Military factories. I don't know what to do with them. Get some more improved anti-air.
Hazırım.
We already disembarked here.
Hazırım. Toparlanın. Toparlanın.
Try to take Sicily quickly, because sometimes Sicily can become a bit annoying to get.
Toparlanın. Emredersiniz efendim. Hazırım.
Okay, we got 200 political power. You may have it earlier depending on the choices you made. At this point, with political power, I would suggest picking the ground support, because it's actually very good. Where is it? Tactical bombing, sorry. Because plus 20% ground support is absolutely massive. And then, since we're going to struggle with manpower, I also suggest picking, which one was it? Populism, to get some extra manpower. Now, with land doctrines, we need to make a choice in the sense that if we plan, and I would like to make armored divisions and tanks, we're going to need a lot of army experience. I would say like 150 to get the design and the template done. That being said, we are not going to be able to do it very soon, so probably I would finish the doctrines first and then take it later.
Hazırım efendim. Hazır ol.
It looks like they are defending Sicily, so I'm not going to be able to take Sicily as easily as I hoped.
Emredersiniz.
Yeah, we can probably set our fleet on strike force now. We actually don't even want to destroy the Italian fleet since we're going to take it, but
Hizalanın.
here we do really want to cut off the Germans.
Baş üstüne
Guys,
efendim.
help, come on.
Hazır ol. Emredersiniz. Hazırım efendim. Hazırım efendim. Dikkat!
Okay, Italy is going down soon.
Hazırım komutanım. Baş üstüne efendim.
I'm actually curious to see how we're doing in terms of air superiority. We're struggling a little bit here because they have a lot of planes in here. But look at these stats, guys. Look at these stats. 79 to 400, 45 to 300, 24 to 300. Yeah, I'm not complaining about this at all. Okay, civil war in Italy. Now, always remember to transfer the territory to your puppet, new puppet Italy, because this is actually free land in the peace conference. This Italy is our puppet, but it will be automatically our puppet. We don't need to take it in the peace conference, so it's very convenient.
Hazırım.
Yeah, I did not tell you to be there, right?
Emredersiniz.
Okay, so the German Reich started Barbarossa. That's okay, and we cannot avoid it. It means we are going to have to share some war score with the Soviet Union, but hopefully it will not be too much. We aim to something like 70% of the total war score at the end of the war. And, well, right now we have 99%, but we'll see. The Soviet Union can get a pretty decent war score thanks to the fact that they die a lot, so they get a lot of casualties, which are actually surprisingly good for war score.
Emredersiniz. Harekete hazırım. Dikkat! Dikkat! Hazırım komutanım. Hazırım. Hazırım efendim.
Let's see the fighters again. Well, they really have a lot, but I'm pretty confident by the end of the war, and sooner than that, they will have no fighters left at all. The sky is now green.
Hazırım efendim. Patron.
Italy, how about going down? We probably need to take Torino.
Kurtuyoruz komutanım.
Also, we're going to pick a perfect finish.
Toparlanın. Toparlanın.
Okay, now Italy should go down. Perfect. Okay, now we can get ready for Germany. And for Germany, we are going to use a naval invasion in this area with the goal of encircling as many units as possible in here and then again in here. So this is why we got this very strategic piece of Belgium.
Emredersiniz.
First of all, let's send our divisions in place.
Hazırım efendim.
Since we now have full control of the Mediterranean Sea, we are going to send our secondary fleet also to the Channel and to Germany.
Hazırım efendim. Hizalanın.
For the naval invasion of Germany, I usually go for this harbor and I go for groups of 3.
Hazır ol.
Because Germany tends to defend fairly well their coast.
Baş üstüne efendim.
Something like this, with this one being the only division and these 3 groups of 3. Not exactly sure what's going on in Vichy France, but I'm pretty sure this shouldn't be happening. For infantry, I usually pick this MIO policy. This stuff in Vichy France is completely broken. What the hell is going on in here? What is annoying is they're actually stopping my divisions from getting into position. That's a bit annoying.
Toparlanın! Hizalanın!
Okay, we are ready for the naval invasion, so let's go. Going to assign one fleet to naval invasion support and the other one to something like strike force. Why can I not do it? Because they didn't go there? Ah, that's great. I hate fleets in this stupid game so much. Fucking put you back together. Completely stupid. It's one of the most counterintuitive things ever.
Harekete hazırım!
But that's okay, one day I will learn. For today, let's just get this naval invasion done. Let's see how the Germans are defending. They are defending the harbor, and they're even defending the coastline next to the harbor, as you can see. But that's not enough.
Emredersiniz efendim! Toparlanın! Toparlanın!
We're stopping their reinforcements, so there is no way we don't get this harbor. That's it, that's done. And we can send over our divisions.
Emredersiniz! Baş üstüne efendim!
Now, ideally we want to go for Essen for the first encirclement. We're going to wait for everyone to be there though.
Baş üstüne efendim. Püskürtüyoruz komutanım. Püskürtüyoruz komutanım. Hazırım. Hazırım efendim. Toparlanın.
I think we safely got our divisions over here. We're struggling a little bit for supplies at the moment. Oh, why do we need convoys to get stuff from Vichy France? Can't we just go through Italy? It's a bit strange.
Dikkat.
Okay, so our first push will be something like this, and then we go straight for the encirclement. Also, we're struggling for manpower, so I'm going to take populism.
Hazır ol.
We don't have supplies yet because, because we still don't have the access to supply hubs. We'll be fine.
Hazırım. Hazırım efendim. Hazırım efendim. Dikkat.
Okay, we're not doing very good with supplies in here, but I think we still can start the offensive. Also, we don't have any fuel because I forgot to stop the naval invasion support, so I'm going to do it now. The push is going very well. Also, the Germans don't have many divisions in here. Of course, the Germans are busy on our southern front. They are busy against the Soviet Union. So it's a difficult situation for them, for sure. I literally do not know what to do with my factories anymore. Yes, you can never have too much artillery.
Hazırım komutanım. Baş üstüne efendim.
Okay, I think it's time to get the encirclement done. We got it very easily. Now let's kill everything in here. Sadly, it doesn't look like they have too many divisions, but it's better than nothing.
Toparlanın.
Okay, and this encirclement is done.
Püskürtüyoruz efendim.
The next one seems to have a lot of potential. Look at this.
Hazırım.
So I think I would go directly from Frankfurt to Stuttgart. Something like this. We'll probably catch a lot of their divisions in this encirclement. Let's check the skies. Okay, this is what I like to see. Green air. Do they still have planes? Also, now let's check the stats here because they may be interesting. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, look at these guys. If you were wondering if my F2 design is good, this may be the answer. Our fighters lost 126, enemy fighters lost 1,842. Let's see here. Okay, so here we have 200 lost, 2,000 destroyed. And here probably they didn't have fighters anymore. So, yeah, that's it. Amazing fighters.
Dikkat. Marş.
Now, they're counter-attacking us a little bit, so let's... you guys, yeah, reinforce this front a bit more, please.
Dikkat. Dikkat. Emredersiniz.
I do struggle so much for supplies because of this very stupid convoy routes, right? I think so. So if we do something like this, what happens? Oh, something absolutely horrible happens. We don't want this, clearly. Why can't we just send our supplies with trains? That's what I don't understand. What if I do something like this and this? And we still do it. What if I say absolutely not? Now we do it from here. No. Oh. What happens now? We maybe fix it? Oh, it looks like we did fix it.
Dikkat.
Why the supply system is something else that would need some rework. Why do I need to absolutely forbid my convoys to go through the entire sea for the game to realize that it's wiser to send them by train, which is obvious.
Emredersiniz.
But in any case, I think we can start this push. Let's get our second encirclement done. I think once we rejoin Vichy France, the supplies will work a bit better. Oh, we lack trains. That's why we're struggling so much with supplies, probably. I didn't notice. Okay, let's build some trains. I didn't know what to do with my factories, and now I know. And it was my mistake. For some reason I thought it was trucks, but trucks we have plenty. Trains we don't.
Altındayım.
Okay, first encirclement done.
Hazırım.
I don't know, for some reason the Germans seem to be able to access Vichy France, and they really shouldn't be able to do it, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Emredersiniz efendim. Hazırım efendim.
So this is reducing a little bit the effectiveness of our encirclement, because the Germans can just somehow retreat in Vichy France.
Toparlanın. Baş üstüne efendim.
So at this point, I think we need to take them from this front first and then push them up. It may work.
Emredersiniz
Let's try
efendim.
something like that and see how it goes. So in this way, they should retreat to the other units. If we can push them there, which doesn't seem the case. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Just kill them.
Toparlanın. Efendim.
Let's see the situation with the collaboration government. Okay, we almost got it, which means we're actually fairly close to ending this war. After this push, we may go for another encirclement down here, and then we push for Berlin, and that's the war.
Baş üstüne efendim.
Yeah, it's very annoying that the Germans somehow can retreat to Vichy France, and so they are not destroyed in here. This must be a bug. I mean, I assume they have access to Vichy France. We could call Vichy France into the war. The thing is, then Italy will start attacking them, which is a bit annoying. So I think we are just okay with this. It's fine. We will not kill these units.
Dikkat.
Yeah, because the German Reich has military access to Vichy France, which really shouldn't be the case.
Hizalanın.
Okay, we got the collaboration government. We are not going to get another one. And, well, usually after the Axis, the next target is the Soviet Union. So I will start creating a collaboration government, or at least spying on the Soviet Union. We also need more spies. So we are going to keep upgrading the agency until we get the third spy. I'm not entirely sure I will continue this run. It depends if you wish me to continue or not. So at the end, we'll talk about it at the end of the video, but I will prepare for the Soviet Union as if we were continuing.
efendim.
Okay, this MIO is actually quite important because it's the one we're going to use for our tanks. And we're going to go for something like this to prioritize the soft attack increase. We have two very good buffs in here. These tanks will be improved medium tanks, so we don't have issues with reliability. We can aim to higher soft attack from the very beginning. With the extra political power, we have a few choices. We could get some extra military factories, but I don't really feel like we need it. We don't need resources, we don't need the investment, and we don't need this stuff here. So what we can do is we can start entrenching Kemalism in a state over time.
Emirleriniz.
I think this time we are going for a double push with both armies, and we are going to try to end Germany.
Toparlanın. Toparlanın. Hazırım efendim.
And if someone can explain me why I cannot import stuff from Vichy France without convoys, that would be amazing.
Toparlanın.
Let's go for possibly the final push against Germany. And this push down here is a bit risky because
Toparlanın.
I guess we can send these divisions to reinforce the front.
Toparlanın.
And these guys are struggling a little bit to push.
Toparlanın.
This is a bit risky, so let's do it a little bit better.
Hazır ol.
Okay, Japan war on the Philippines. It's fine. And now we go for this focus at this point of the game.
Emredersiniz efendim. Harekete hazırım. Hizalanın. Harekete hazırım. Hazırım efendim.
Oh, by the way, if we do want to make tanks, it's probably time to start producing them. So we don't have the army experience to design them though. We can start making mechanized instead. You know, I don't think we will be able to get tanks in time for the Soviet Union. Mostly because of the army experience. Probably the production would be enough. What am I doing?
It contained no threat or hint of war or of armed attack. It will be recorded that the distance of Hawaii from the land makes it obvious that the attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. During the intervening time, the Japanese government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces.
Let's see how expensive it would be.
In addition, American ships have been reported torpedoed on the high seas between San Francisco and Honolulu. Yesterday, the Japanese government also launched an attack against Malaya. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Hong Kong. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Guam. Last night, Japanese forces attacked the Philippine Islands.
Okay, we need about 23 army experience. It's not that much, so we can start making it in a little bit.
And this morning, the Japanese
Emredersiniz efendim.
Japan has therefore undertaken
Hazırım efendim. Kapatın.
out the Pacific area. Fact of yesterday and today
Hizalanın.
for themselves. People of the United States
Hazır ol.
storm their opinions and well understand the implications of the very
Püskürtüyoruz efendim.
of our nation.
Hazırım efendim.
I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense.
Püskürtüyoruz komutanım.
Remember the character
Püskürtün şunları.
Okay, now the Germans are falling very quickly. And we got enough army experience for the tank design, so let's go for it.
no matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion. The American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
No, we don't need this. What am I doing? We need this one. And this is more expensive, so we may not have enough army experience. Yeah, we don't. That sucks. Okay.
Hazırım. Hazırım. Hazırım efendim.
Okay, we are getting Berlin very soon. Will it be enough? No, not yet, probably. But let's see. Oh, here we got a big encirclement, though. These guys surely don't have access to Switzerland. So in here, they will be dying.
Saldırıya devam edin.
And then let's check the war score, and we are very happy with the war score. Germany is fairly close to capitulate, but we probably need to take Vienna as well, which shouldn't be a big issue. Up here we can surely do better though.
Emredersiniz efendim. Hazır ol. Toparlanın. Hizalanın.
Okay, let's send these huge amount of divisions the Germans have in here. Now let's design the tanks as well. Okay, now this is my usual T2 design. We're very happy with it. So we could sacrifice this for the extra reliability now that I'm looking at it. We really don't need the armor, so... Yeah, we're not getting extra reliability with this MIO, so I guess we can go for it default. So this is the tank design we're going to use if we can make the division templates. But meanwhile, we are going to produce it. And we're going to produce a lot of them.
Hizalanın. Emirleriniz.
Okay, let's check the casualties as well. We got about 100,000. That's fair with infantry. And the German Reich got about 2 million. 1.3 was caused by us. But I'm very curious to see what happens after this encirclement is done, because I'm pretty confident they will have much higher casualties once we're done with these guys. So let's remember, it was 1.7. And oh, these are a lot of divisions stuck in the mountains. Okay, done. Let's see. 1.7 to 2.1. That's 400,000 men that they lost in there. Not bad at all. Or very bad, depending on the points of view. Okay, let's end this war. This was very last showcase, but it's time to end it.
Emredersiniz. Toparlanın. Baş üstüne efendim.
I do want to make a save just before ending the war. By the way, our manpower is gone, but it will come back, it's okay. That may be a good reason to go for tanks, however.
Hazırım.
Okay, I think we are basically there, so let's make a save. And this will surely end with Vienna. Okay, that's it. The war is over. We finished with an amazing 84% of the war score. The Soviet Union wasn't even in it, basically. And that means we'll be able to take most of the stuff in this peace conference. I wrote down a priority, but with this much war score, I'm pretty sure we will be able to take almost everything. We're probably going to leave the Soviet Union, something like Norway, some other useless stuff in Africa, and we're going to take everything else. So I will skip the peace conference for you. This will take forever. I need to do something like this probably, but I don't want to take Africa. Quite annoying. Oh, I could take them separately. The Soviet Union wants Australia. Okay, the Soviet Union can have Australia, definitely. That's fine. And Canada. Canada. Yeah, okay. Let's take this very important stuff here, first of all. You know what, I will just randomly take everything which is not taken. Where is Italy? Why can I not find Italy in here? Maybe I cannot take Italy as a puppet. Yeah, I don't care about any of these places. But I feel like we could have gotten more. Hey guys, what about a nice option up here which adds war reparations to all states that you puppeted? Wouldn't that be nice? No, clicking here is better. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. But we have so many points. What am I going to do with these points? Let's fight them for something else at this point. Something like Norway. Always expensive. Did I take Bulgaria? I did take Bulgaria. Or did I not take Bulgaria? I didn't take Bulgaria, I think. Can you imagine if after all of that I didn't take Bulgaria? I'm sorry, if you're watching the unedited version, this will be a bit boring, but I would like to use some of those points, so I will see what I can do. Step a bit of Norway. Okay. No, it's stupid. There's also some stuff that they didn't pick. That's it, I'm going to fight them for this and then I'm going to give up. We're pretty satisfied. Okay, peace conference done. Let's briefly go through it. It was quite a long peace conference. And sadly, my puppets are not shown in green. That's very sad. Wait a second. Why are they... Yeah, okay. For a second I got scared. The German Reich is our puppet. but for some reason it's not shown as such on the map. In any case, so to briefly recap, we got everything. We got everything which was the German Reich. We even got most of Africa in the end. Of course, we got everything in here. We got everything in here. The only thing we left to the Soviet Union, yeah, it's actually easier to show you what the Soviet Union got. And assume that we got everything that they didn't get. So they got Australia, some stuff in South Africa, Norway, Canada, everything else, literally everything else we got with Turkey. So it's only September 1941 and we conquered the entire world, half of the world, let's say, with Turkey. Now the big question is, would you like me to continue this run, to go after the Soviet Union? We are going to struggle for manpower, so it's not necessarily going to be easy. Although I think I will probably, in that case, delete one of my offensive armies and replace it with a tank-oriented army to save on manpower. In any case, if you want, I will continue the run. I'm already preparing for the Soviet Union. We're almost ready to fabricate the collaboration government in there. Okay, so guys, that's up to you. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Of course, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. But let me know in the comments if you would like me to continue this run or to stop here. I'm pretty impressed by what Turkey can achieve. I'm looking forward to more guides with minor or relatively minor countries. Some that were on my list for quite a long time are Romania and Yugoslavia, so I really plan to make a guide about them. But before that, we have all of my division templates and designs, which are already available on our Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord channel yet, make sure to do so to check all of the templates. And of course, I will make guides very soon. I also have the step-by-step guide about reforming the Roman Empire, which is almost ready. So you will see it on the channel very soon too. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.